Hello, my demons on the road, my ghouls on the move, and my creatures stalking the night. It's your radio host, Alvis, and you're listening to the 666 Radio. Stay tuned for great tunes and all the news you need for nightly travels on the hellish roads. I'm here to keep you company wherever you are, whatever you're doing, from driving in these dark roads to listening to the radio at home. I'm packed into your device for easy listening. Let's start with the traffic reports. Movement on the H442 has come to an almost standstill after the Spectral tour bus rear-ended another car, resulting in a four-car pileup and minor damage to the side of the motorway. Fanghouls have been attempting to make their way onto the highway in an attempt to get a look at the bandmates, resulting in a buildup of traffic. Police are attempting to resolve the issue and have escorted the spectral bandmates out of the area to deter any more fanghouls joining in on the celebrity manhunt. The issue is set to be resolved later today, so until then, traffic control is suggesting using alternate routes if possible or delaying your travel until after the accident is under better control. Speaking of the Spectral, their tour across all of hell as well as some countries on the Earth realm is set to make over 1 billion in profits. And this is only their second album, so I'm sure we can expect even bigger things and bigger profits from this band. However, with the Brides of Gloom set to go on their tour later this week, it's expected that there will be some rivalry between the two bands. Well, as a music enthusiast myself, I can't wait to see what comes of it. Personally, I'd like to see the two bands come together and collab for a song, maybe make an appearance on each other's tours. It's unlikely to happen considering the Spectral's history with collabing with other artists, but hey, a demon can hope. In other news, on the top music charts this week, stay tuned because there's some new entries that have snuck their way onto the charts. At number 10, Loathe Me, Love Me by Suck-Chu, knocked down by Echo, 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 and their latest single now at number 9, Say That Again, which is, and I know I've said it before, but is an amazing name for a song from them. Angelic Hell by the Demon Dolls is sitting pretty at number 8, and keeping them company at number 7 is, well, who would have guessed it? It's the Spectrals Floating Away from their newest album, Silent Cemetery. Number 6 is still Messy Gravestone by The Spectrals, which comes as a surprise because it was at the number 1 spot for the past few weeks. It's been knocked down, but I can't tell you to who yet. You'll have to keep listening to see. 5 is occupied by the Brides of Gloom song, I Don't, still keeping hold of their comfy spot halfway on the charts. Alongside it at 4 is Hate Me, Not My Money by the Trust Fund, previously known for his song Gimme Souls, that was number 1 for a few decades. It looks like that ghoul is going to be rebranding himself to fit with the modern music standard. Now prepare yourself for this one because this entry has just come out of the blue. It's a new song from a new artist originally from Earth, now living in tiny apartment lust. If you know who I'm on about, you would have guessed it by now. That's right, it's Reborn from the human-turned-demon Lilla Raven. If you don't know already a little about the artist Lilla Raven, she was escorted down here by a demon, gave her soul to him in order to join him permanently in hell, and now she's coming at the charts in hopes of pursuing the dream she couldn't unearth. And well, if that isn't an epic story for an artist, then I don't know what is. Now, as you know, the bands Bride of Gloom and The Spectral have been butting heads, fighting for that number 1 spot on the chart since both the bands released new albums. Let me tell you now, we have a clear winner this week as only one of them has made it into the top 3. One of them have been knocked out by an oldie but a goodie. At number 2, for the first time in over 100 years, is Blood Bag Babe by the bloodsucker himself, Emery. And wow, I must say it was a shock to see her make a return to the top, especially since her return album won't be coming out for another 3 months. Although it does make some sense as people just cannot wait to listen to what music she has to release. It's been a little over 100 years since her last album, and now fangirls are eagerly awaiting her return. At number 1, we have. That's right, it's Divorce Papers by the Brides of Gloom from their new album, The Honeymoon. Oh boy, this song is being listened to all over the layers of hell, and it deserves to be. The band itself is made up of several monsters, varying in age and species, but all come together to make music after being told they would never make it on their own. More to be heard from the girl group in an exclusive interview with your favorite host just before they go on tour next Monday at 8:30 a.m. Oh, but don't worry if you miss it. I'll be posting it to YouTube later. Let me tell you, with this new album from the Brides of Gloom is a song you want to be listening to. Don't miss out on it just because it's popular. In fact, let me put it on for you now, along with the other songs that have made it onto the top 10 list this week. You've been listening to Alvis on Radio 666, and now you're gonna listen to Divorce Papers by the Brides of Gloom.